What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you yet another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. It's kind of what you come to my channel to watch most of the time, at least. That's what I'm assuming, since I have over 200 videos. But anyway, digressing. This is going to be a encounter battle. I caught myself there on Runeberg. Now, this is one of my games, if you could not tell by the left columns there saying Spangles SMRT. I'm just going to start using left and rights on the minimap from now on. And when I'm trying to, I always get my east and west mixed up, so I'm gonna pretty much digress from that altogether. But anyway, you can tell, here I go in my ISU-152. Now, if you do not know what that beautiful gun is mounted on the front of this tank, it is known as the BL-10, and it is a beast. Now, this gun, basically almost the same alpha damage, that means damage per shot, as the 152 derp gun that this thing gets stock. However, it has beautiful penetration. I believe it is 270 something, maybe? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. 286. See, I was even wrong. It was even better. But yeah, 750 average damage per shot. And man, this thing, it just makes everyone back up when you hit them. Now, ISU kind of soft on its armor, a little bit of a downside here, but our team, you can tell, sending most of our forces to the field there, the right side of the map, not too much in the city. Now, I go city mostly because I feel a need to go city. When you see, I saw the tank spread, I saw how our teams were moving. Enemy T-29 here, he's gonna get a shot off on me, and ooh, actually, I don't think he was the one who hit me. Yeah, I take it back. T-29 did hit me, but it was the not fully upgraded one, you can tell by the health value, and not the full health one. So that could have been a little bit worse for me. It still hurt. Very unfortunate to take that damage that early on, but really nothing you can do. Now, the enemy team definitely making their presence in the city known and already on the capture point. So we really got to make a move here to make sure the enemy does not cap us out in an encounter battle. That very rarely happens. And more often than not, you see the teams kind of clash, and it might turn into a capture once one team starts losing and they get desperate. But the enemy team going for it right off the bat. This T-71 deciding he's just going to sit right there. I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. I had a chance to one-shot him, but unfortunately, I low roll rather than high roll and get that good chunk of change in there, making sure to reset the capture points just a little bit. Now, there is an ISU, 2 ISUs spotted right to the my right, actually, right in that little alleyway there, but I don't quite want to pull out in front of that T-29. You can tell he just tried to shoot me, either that or the IS, I'm not sure who, but he pulled back, giving me the opportunity I was looking for. I see a chance to eliminate this ISU, and I will try and take it. The outline system really not working in this replay for whatever reason. Unfortunately, bouncing a shot off an ISU, it's quite rare, but I must have hit him just in his gun mantle. And I will take a hit from that T-29. I say, whatever, not that big of a deal, as long as I get to eliminate this ISU, which I will. That's a very big gun removed from the game. I know, because I'm driving one. It is quite a high-value target. Now, our team is comfortably ahead at this point with 3 tank kills, but the enemy team really could close that gap quite easily if my team is not smart about it. Now, you can tell the enemy team having a surprising number of tanks towards their back. I think that's mostly just due to the fact they saw our team had field control and they didn't want to get flanked from the rear. Now, it's probably a wise move by them. This enemy T-29 kind of just sitting right out in the open, and I recognize it's a free shot for me. He's not even looking my direction. So right here, I'll take the shot, get a good chunk of change of damage, and if I decide to shoot, is this normal? Yeah, this is normal replay speed. Man, I don't know what I was waiting for there, but whatever. We are still 3 tanks ahead, 6-3. The enemy team kind of in a bad position here. And I've already got more than my fair share of damage in. I think I'm 3 damage shots in already, which is more than my tank's hit points. Yeah, that's what I try to do every match. The enemy team closing that gap slightly, 6-5 now. And our team still maintaining good field control, although kind of losing it a little. That northern push getting taken out by those tanks that decided to sit back and defend the enemy team's backside. So it proving to be a wise decision on their part. That T-29 getting very well within my kill range. And I would like to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi over there, just as a little bit of revenge. He's been more than a thorn in my side but I'll settle for the other T-29 if he decides to poke out, and he will. There he goes, getting eliminated. 7 to 8 now. We have completely lost our lead. I see that enemy heavy tank coming around the outside bend as well as one further to the north. So I recognize that I'm going to have to pull a little bit of a play from the enemy team's book here and sit back and watch our team's backside, you know, just to make sure that whatever that heavy tank was does not get a complete drop on us. Our team is still doing well enough in the city. There we go, 9 to 9, evening out that play, the playing field. Yeah, that was what I was looking for, but very much anyone's game at this point. A lot of tanks in that center region trying to basically duke it out with our tanks, although they are in a better position. Here we go. There's that heavy tank. It proves to be an IS-3. He's going to get smacked for 746. Just a little bit of a low roll there, leaving him with definitely one shottable health left. Now, the enemy, we do have a tank destroyer, another fellow ISU watching that backside, and it looks like he will be coming back to defend. Yes, he is slowly but surely moving to my aid, trying to intercept that IS-3 before the IS-3 gets the drop on him. And right here, I'm not sure if the IS-3 gets off a shot. It looked like he attempted to shoot him, but for whatever reason, yes, there's the mark on his gun mantlet. Pretty much the only part of the ISU that has any sort of armor, but it is considerable. Now here, 11 to 11, the majority of the enemy tank's forces are in that center region. I'm thinking possibly about circling around the backside, but I'm more actually just checking to make sure none of the enemy team is coming down this circle here. So, but attention, very quickly diverted. This A44, I now have eyes on pretty much all the enemy team, and this A44 is going to try and cause some trouble for our fellow ISU, but I will say no go. I'm going to save him, and he's actually going to thank me here, to which I will reply affirmative. You know, it's easier and quicker than typing to just pop that Z circle and throw out an affirmative. Now, again, still anyone's match, 12 to 12. We got two ISUs, one with a BL-10, myself, and that guy with a derp gun. And it's with this AMX AC-48, who is at full health, providing quite a pause for the enemy team. Now, I see this T-29, just going to eliminate him. And this T-28 prototype, ooh, that enemy ISU proving that he has the BL-10 right there, hitting that AC very hard. This T-28 prototype will almost meet his doom to our ISU, who is clearly firing high explosive. He tries to back up, but I won't allow it. And so now it is 2 to 1 here, hiding behind our ISU. Now, I've just got to explain this a little bit. This wasn't completely intentional, although it was semi-intentional. I did not intend fully at the time for him to take the shot. However, if you notice our hit point values, he does have more health, meaning he does have a chance. It might not be a great chance, but a chance, even if that shot hit for damage, to survive. I, on the other hand, with 442 hit points, I was a guaranteed one shot. Secondly, even if he does die, I don't know what his skill level is, but I do know that I am a higher skilled player. All my gameplays and all my stats back that up. I know I am a higher skilled player. I'm either in the great range or even the unicum range, depending on how I'm playing, okay? So it's a matter of a judgment call, but like I said, he had a chance of survival. I had no chance of survival. I don't know what his skill is, but I am better than most players in this game. Therefore, pretty good chance I'm better than him. I'm our best chance of winning. So it sounds a little self-centered, and it kind of is. But at the same time, it was our best bet at winning this match. However, works out just fine. He's only tracked, and I know that ISU just fired, and he's got about a 14-second reload, which I will take full advantage of right here, aiming right for his underplate, getting a guaranteed kill, getting myself 6 kills and top gun. So a little bit of damage taken there early on, but more than made up for it later on when I absolutely decimated this enemy team. I can't remember how much damage I did, and if you want to know, you can probably go back and add up all the damage, but it was easily over 5,000 damage. I'd say even over 6. So it's, you know, and like I said, proving what I was saying earlier, I'm a pretty good player, especially in an ISU. If you give me cover and just let me take those shots, I will make everyone hurt all day long. But still, a very interesting match. It was really anyone's game throughout the entire thing. And really, it came down to TD power there at the end. You know, 2 ISUs and an AC were the only thing between the enemy team's victory and our defeat. So, and It proved that TD power was enough. Anyway, if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you've got a replay, well, there's instructions for that in the description. But anyway, this has been Spang, and I am signing off.